Okay, we've reloaded. We didn't restart the game or anything, but maybe this will work out for us. So if we have one more free reload, we could do some serious damage. But we probably don't have one free reload.
Ready to engage?
Yeah, no, we don't. Shoot. Well, how are we gonna do this? The Avatar is currently in a meh position. So if I shoot him with my pistol, we could make it teleport maybe to a better place for us to go, because I don't want to head out there. I don't want to deal with that shit. I could also shoot him with my Archon. Hey, I can do another Blazing Pinion. That's funny. Well, I'm gonna make a decision here, because I could shoot the Archon for 7 to 8 damage, or the Avatar for 7 to 8 damage, and that would be pretty advantageous. Ooh, I could set this thing on fire. I'm gonna do that. So it's not gonna be able to ever do blazing pinions again until the burning is done. Well, that's fine. I can accept that. Fuck your dodge shit. Whatever. We did damage. It'll probably move. Yep, there you go. Ah, didn't move to a better position for us. Well, you know what? Let me see what I have as options. We have 2 heavies that can fire at him. I could lob an acid bomb and maybe have it reach over there, or not. Or not. I could also dimensional no-lance this guy through the wall. I was gonna say dimensional rift, but no, that's not right. Okay, no lance. Let's see if we can make it hit.
No escape.
Woo! 13 damage. Holy shit. Oh, the worst possible position he could have gone into. Okay. So I could no lance him again for 8 to 11 damage. I was gonna Void Rift or Dimensional Rift, and I could still do it. But we'd kind of have a little bit of a crossfire, so we'll save that. But you know what? It's actually probably better for us to just shoot the shit out of him right now. I'm just trying to be considerate because we still have to deal with one more Avatar and obviously all the other enemies. And if I could save that no lance for like a group of enemies, that could save us a lot of trouble. You know, fuck it. We have plenty of other ways we can deal with enemies. No lance! This probably won't kill him. Well, that's fine with me. Almost killing him is good enough. And if he doesn't move his position to a super good position, we'll be fine. Oh, that's so far away. All right. Boy. Shoot. Well. If I move up, maybe I could get line of sight. Nope, no one can see his position right now. Well, then, we're gonna Overwatch up. Because I can't do anything.
Moving to Overwatch.
The good news is that it has 2 health. So, let's be honest, if it moves towards us, it's gonna die. So you know what? Let me see something. Can my acid bomb reach all the way back there? Nope. What the fuck? Why is this statue blocking it so much? Damn it, man, just shoot around it. You can poke your body out. You know you can do that. That's weird. Oh well.
Got it covered.
Yoga pants. We got the fucking Blazing Pinion destroy this entire wall of cover over here, which makes me sad. So we're just gonna keep on overwatching, not moving up, because that would be bad for us. Although, we'll move Knuckles over to the side a little bit. I want him to keep an eye out for this fucking right area.
On Overwatch.
We will aid Protocol, our good friend, over at the front. Actually, that's everybody. Shit. We still have one mimic beacon. I'm gonna save that mimic beacon for if suddenly we're surrounded by enemies.
Come get some.
Roger, holding. Looks like they've called in some friends.
The fucking Archon's still mind controlled? Holy shit.
I've got eyes on advent troops.
Oh no. I didn't know that. Oh shit. I thought the avatars came in when the avatar before them died. That's not the case. They got heavy reinforcements. Yeah, that's about as disappointing as you'd think it would get.
I got nothing.
Holy shit, we got a crit and everything?
Hostiles coming in from the sides.
Man, get out of here. Fuck off. It just went over, it went in between 4 people who have Overwatch. Oh shit, that thing got health back? Oh no! Shit, okay, now we know. The avatars recover health. At least we got rid of his armor. Fuck me, everybody's just missing today.
Enemies on the move. They're flanking us. Adjusting aim.
Archons are such pests. Yes, please kill this Archon. So we don't have another dude who's blazing pinioning us. Blazing pinion. Smack him! You know you want to. You're faceless. There's no brain in there. That's disappointing. He goes for the double move? Seriously? Okay. Alright, how are we gonna deal with this scenario? The blazing pinions disappeared? What the fuck? That's not good. Now we don't know where they're gonna hit. We just have to remember that it affected everybody in this area, and we gotta back the fuck up. Okay. We don't have any active line of sight on the Avatar anymore, because he went towards the middle. If I move over there, I might be able to get a good line of shot. I'd like him to fucking move again. Okay, we're taking a shot at the Avatar. If it hits, we're happy. If it doesn't hit, we're still happy. Or we could take a shot at the Codex and have a chance for it to clone itself. Yeah, whatever. We do need to clear up these enemies. As much as I really want the Avatars dead, we need help. Okay. Is there anyone that we could super use to get this kill? Not my commander Avatar because he's too close to the damage. We're just gonna maneuver back. Because this is getting ridiculous. We need them to fucking push up towards us.
far?
I hate blazing pinions. It's so frustrating. It disperses so many people. At least, again, I'll always be happy that it doesn't immediately hit. It is just one of those things where, hey, thank you, Firaxis, for not completely fucking me. Alright, if we get the kill, I can move, so let us do that.
Only the best.
Ah, the camera's still fucked up. Oh well.
Absolutely.
At least it doesn't stay that way forever. I don't know. One thing I'm trying to be cautious about is when the other Archon's gonna have its mind control released.
On the move.
Because it's been like 3 to 4 turns, and it keeps on, you know, saying stuff like, oh, it's still mind controlled, which has me believe that it's, at some point, not gonna be mind controlled anymore. Now, I could blast these guys. Saturation fire could be good. Oh, if I was in a good position, I could all 3 of them. Over, whatever. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Holy shit. I almost killed the faceless. Let's see what I could do. We have all of our maneuvers available. I could void rift this guy over here, or I could inspire someone to move. Nobody I really want to inspire at the moment, actually. I can move, I could make Archie move, actually. We're gonna do that.
We are strong.
By putting him over behind the statue, that'll be a good position to hide out. There you go, Archie. Position yourself for freedom. The world has to be saved.
No problem, boss.
One snipe at a time. Still mind controlled. Oh my god.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
What do you got now? It didn't even show us. There's just so much fucking shit coming down to attack us. Shut up, Avatar. I need you to move to a better position. Any areas that I can, like, instant kill him, I'd be happy. Oh, fuck you! Get the fuck out of here! Have I mentioned I hate codexes? Because I really do. I really do.
Adjusting sights.
You know, I'm surprised the Faceless don't have, like, a split into 2 goops maneuver or some shit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh fucking boy. Who can fire? We can shoot with Archie to help out everybody on the left side, and we obviously have to move everybody out of the Void Rift. I really want that Avatar dead.
Yet?
Before it gets its entire health pool back, you know? But now I can't see it, because the person we had mind controlled's gone. Do we have a 100% chance on— oh, I thought it was a 100% chance on the Codex, and I've been like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll take it.
Moving to position.
You know, at the very least, we're getting most of our abilities back by the enemies wasting our fucking time like this.
Hostile
So by the time we actually get a chance to really engage with the Avatar, we should have like no lance and mind control back. Mind control will especially be useful. Because if I can mind control one of these motherfucking codexes and use the Void Rift shit on them, we'll be good. We'll be happy. So one thing I'm definitely gonna try and do, I need everybody to reload. We're gonna move them to blue positions.
Tired of waiting around.
We'll stick some people over to the left. It looks like at the end of the day, we're still kind of pursuing these areas. Oh, we got a flank on this codex. Yeah, why not? Anyways, what I was trying to say is, beforehand I wanted to focus down on one side because I didn't want people to get screwed over. But because of the way things have been, we're doing this anyways.
On Overwatch.
Holy fucking maneuverability, Batman. Okay.
On my way.
So there's no more Archon to distract them. That means the Avatar should be coming to our location.
Locked and loaded. Come get some. Move in position. Overwatch.
Come on, Avatar. Run straight into our Overwatches. Maybe don't trigger them while you're super far away, because that makes it kind of pointless. It's got most of its health back. I'm so frustrated by it.
Still up.
You know,
Hardly did anything.
I used to say that turn timers were the most annoying thing that they added to XCOM 2. But no, it's dodge grazing. It saved me a couple of times, but goddamn, it saved them more. Attacks that could have done like 10 to 15 damage. Nope, it's gone. Oh, thank God. It could have done so much worse. Fuck me.
What's in my... nothing. It's nothing.
Okay. I need to kill this goddamn Avatar. Or at the very least, you know what? I can stasis roadblock if shit doesn't work out our way. Whoa! We got the execution proc! Oh, thank God for the repeater! I don't need to stasis roadblock. I was not expecting that. A 50% chance to hit period, and then, oh man. Actually, oh my God, I forgot. Did you guys know? And you guys probably did. So many people were like, oh God, did you know this? And I'm like, yeah, I knew that like 3 weeks ago, but it's still good to hear. So apparently, the repeater has a chance to activate. What it's supposed to do is it's supposed to activate when you hit somebody, but it also activates if you have the stock, or if they get burn damage, or if they get venom damage, or acid damage. Basically, anytime you get any damage at all, if your character has a repeater, it has a chance to instant kill him. So even if we had missed, that might have had a chance to actually do some damage, and that's awesome. Okay, now I have another mind control chance. I'm gonna see if I can take it, but it doesn't look like we have visibility at all. Shit. Because if I could take this goddamn codex, I could use it against them. Nope, nothing at all. Well, I could dimensional rift over here. But we don't know where the enemies are exactly, so we'll play it cautious in that regard.
Not a problem. problem.
And we'll just keep our people spread out a little bit.
Not a problem.
Okay. So now if it does its stupid attack, it should only affect 2 or 3 people. It depends on its weapon placement. Oh, hey! Oh, shit, hey! That's a lot of mutons. Wow. Wowie. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, good job, buddy. You got the crit. Apparently Andromedons can shred armor. I didn't know that. Okay, we're just gonna dash up with Colonel because he's so far back that he's not helping out on any side.
Get it covered. Overwatch. Scanning.
Ooh, squad side. I love squad side. Yeah, why not? I'll do some damage to these guys. I can even Deadeye. Guarantee a kill. But I don't want to use Deadeye because if we run into the Avatar, I'd like to use it on him.
That armor's tough.
Okay. How are we gonna do this? I could begin moving up over here to this left side. Or I can move it up. We're gonna move it up.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, the Codex, but oh well.
Affirmative. Holding position. Now.
So are these some mutons that came out from the gate on the right side? Because damn, they took a long way around.
Missed.
No, not suppression. Oh, hi, that's nice. Nope, never mind, that's bad. The stock damage.
What'd you expect?
Uh-oh. Get out of here. Go fuck yourself so fucking much. That's so overpowered. Why can it teleport and then do the Void Rift? Of course it's gonna be able to get a guaranteed fucking weapon disable on like every single person possible. Jesus. These little motherfuckers! Holy shit! Okay. What did you just try to do? I'm immune to anything you can do to me. I'm a fucking PSYOP soldier. I literally emit an aura that prevents me from taking any mental effects. You know, I was actually wondering where the chrysalids were. We got them. Oh no. Oh my god, everything's getting ramped up to like fucking 12,000 here. This is ridiculous. I could mind control a Codex and force it to weapon disable people, or I could dimensional rift and potentially get a shitload of kills. Let me see what my chances are for a Deadeye. 89. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Here is what we are gonna do. We're gonna dimensional rift. And we're gonna serial the shit out of the majority of them. If they're still alive. This will also get rid of the overwatches so we can actually move. Okay, no kills, but that's fine. That was dumb. Oh shit, I can do another maneuver still? What? Awesome. So the reason how come I said that's a dumb maneuver is because once this turn is over, this is gonna blow up and probably kill the Codex clone. I hope, at least. But this could last long enough. No, everything that's in this field when the turn ends is gonna die. So I need to figure out what I want to do here. If I move, I can get a bit of damage. Let me just make sure I'm out of the explosion radius.
Let's move already.
Oh boy, okay. We have so many crystals on the other side. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do with that. Okay. I don't know if I want to get the Andromedon or the Sectoid. Sectoids could probably be a big threat. But we are going to be shooting in this direction soon enough, so with Serial, we might have a better chance to do whatever.
Fear the void.
Thank God I brought a PSYOP soldier. Oh, hey, look at that. We got one of the insanity things off. I wasn't even considering it. That's gonna kill him.
You can't handle me.
Oh, that's it? Aw. Okay. What can we shoot at? We have so many different people available for firing at. We have another chance for a mind control. So if I move, okay. We're gonna bank a lot on hoping this Codex does not have a chance to do anything. We're gonna launch an acid bomb. Actually, there's no point in launching an acid bomb. Fuck. Fuck! Goddamn Andromedons! Okay, let's look at the other side. So right now they are lighting him up. If I throw a mimic beacon out here, that would draw the attention of the chrysalids away, which would obviously be very good. If I plasma blaster, would I be able to hit from up top? That is my question.
What's over there?
Yes, I can plasma blaster this guy, but I won't get both of them. That's fine. Let's get our damage.
Super
Maybe he'll move in an area where I can get an even better shot. Or maybe he'll run to a worse area and won't be close enough to do anything to us anyways. Okay. Can my sniper still shoot him is the question. Yes. Yes, he can. Okay. So we have 3 shots that we can take. That would guarantee kills, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We have the sectoid as well. But I can only fire 3 shots in this turn, so I have to choose wisely. Okay, here's what we're gonna go for.
Got any others?
We're gonna go for... We're gonna go for the Andromedon. This should get the kill. This is what we're banking on. We're banking on this dying.
Went off the armor.
Motherfucking Andromedon, man. We wasted a serial. Fuck. That's my own fault. I got cocky. I wanted to kill everything else, and I didn't do shit. Ah, fuck me.
On my way.
Back online.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mimic beacon in cover. The avatar on the right side's not gonna see it, but everybody over here is gonna be able to see it, and then we're gonna give it a mimic beacon. Or no, we're gonna give the mimic beacon a mimic beacon. No, we're gonna give the mimic beacon aid protocol to help it not die. Now let me see. Who would have line of sight of it? Nobody on the right side except for the Andromedon shell would see it if I put it here. If I put it here, yeah, we're not gonna be able to help with the shoot. Well, you know what? Actually, if I maneuver, I could
Absolutely.
throw it further. Okay. Now if I throw the mimic beacon, let's see where we can maneuver it. I'm trying to like use my own maneuvers to see what will happen, but it doesn't look like any of that will help. Fuck. Oh well, we're just sticking in this position. It's dangerous because if it dies, the enemies are gonna be right next to roadblock. But oh well. I am super, super sad about what happened. I could have killed 3 enemies, or killed 2 enemies and then shot at the avatar. That was what I was trying to do. We didn't get it done at all. You know what? Here's what I can do. I can mind control the Andromedon in the back. And that way, oh, it's gonna fucking, I don't know what I want to do here. Because if I mind control, I'm trying to think. Because this is gonna blow up and this is gonna hurt people. The Codex has a chance to disable the weaponries of everybody in a certain field, and that also does damage. And so I think that's gonna be a little bit more valuable than just straight damage from the Andromedon. Plus we already have another Andromedon. So, you know what? We're gonna go for this Codex. If it gets shot by its friends, oh well. That's one less shot coming down our range. Oh boy. I'm gonna acid bomb the avatar and get out of our hair a little bit.
Get ready for a surprise.
Because I really don't want him sitting there, like, within running distance. No, go fucking teleport back to the middle of the map or something. Yeah, get out of here, pansy. Okay. So, we just got, like, a little bit of a secret double benefit, and that is, now the avatar is going to be distracted by the Mimic Beacon that we're throwing an aid protocol on. There we go. I wanted to mind control a fucking Mimic Beacon. That would be interesting.
Covering.
That is technically suicide. That is technically suicide, by the way. Because that codex is a clone of the codex that made that, right? Actually, I'm not sure. God. Hey, one of the chrysalids die. That makes me happy.
Advent forces moving on our position.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. This is bad. This is very, very bad. I have to kill the Avatar this turn. No! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. This is very bad. Oh shit. The chrysalids, guys, the chrysalids. That's why I stuck it there. You know, that's fine. Disorient my fucking Grenadier. He doesn't need to actually be able to aim. At least the Andromedon put itself in a position where it's gonna get hurt. And now it just stares at me. Look at this fucker. Hey, I double move to your position. Ah! Oh my god, 11 damage. Holy shit.
Sure.
Oh, what is this? I can't launch oh my god, okay. Apparently we can't launch acid grenades after being disoriented. Well, 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 well. Well, 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 well. So, how am I gonna do this? I'd like to get rid of his cover, but he's disoriented. So we're gonna use a revival protocol to help us out. And we're gonna try something. I'm gonna demolish that Avatar's cover and then double blast it in the face with Mr. Smiles. If only Dumont could be doing this. Alright. So I could demolition. I don't have enough ammo. I could acid bomb the cover out of there. Fuck it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I hope this doesn't make it move. Okay, it did not move. We now have the ability to really ruin this thing's day.
On my way.
All right, Patrick. The entire world relies on you being able to land 2 shots in a row with a 90% chance. Both of which might have 105 crit chances as well. Can the rapid fire save the world twice? That's 1 hit! Dodge grazed! Fucking dodge grazed, my god.
Margins.
We did damage. We did damage. Well, we got ripped off. We got fucking ripped off. That's what happened there. God damn it. Dodge grazed. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of, like, really bad role players in, like, internet chats. No. My character is, like, a combination of the best alien race and humans. So, he dodged that attack. What does that even mean? He just dodges. Okay? It's impossible for him to fucking get hit by it. Fuck me.
Good to go.
Okay. We are performing Operation Desperate Maneuvers. Operation Desperate Maneuvers involves running as far away as we can from any kind of melee enemy.
Let's do this.
And that means the chrysalids, that means everything else. Actually, hold up. I could get some guaranteed damage against the Avatar. Wouldn't kill it. I could also stasis them and force them to sit their ass down for a while. We're gonna go for the damage.
Your flesh is weak.
Because if I can get 8 damage, nope. That would be good. He could also end up teleporting an area where somebody else could see him. No, he fucking screwed away all the way to the back. Okay. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? Who do we have available? I could Deadeye with these Andromedons, but it wouldn't do anything. So, like I said, Operation Desperate Maneuvers. I gotta do something about these Andromedon shells. So you know what? As much as I really don't want to use Deadeye on them, fuck it. I gotta get them off my back, because they're the closest enemies to us. I like our hair. Look how flowy and white it is. Okay. If I could land a chain shot, we would pretty much guarantee a kill. Although no, it doesn't guarantee another 100% shot or something. Well, then I'm just gonna move over here.
Heading out.
Oh boy. Oh boy. These avatars, man. They're really ruining our day. If we hadn't had a dodge
Target eliminated.
crit, then maybe it'd be fucking dead right now. I mean, that's the most ridiculous thing. It dodged a 105% chance for a crit. It dodged a 105% chance for a crit. That'd be like 20 damage, and this motherfucker's like, don't give a fuck. I'm an Avatar. Poof. I like how they haven't been talking to us after we started engaging with them. They're not gonna preach to us and tell us how we still have a chance to join them.
Kill!
Just watch this sectoid mind control. What are you doing? You're trying to side panic rather than mind control? Oh, zombies! Wow. Wow, I haven't even considered that. Look at the Avatar being brought back as a zombie. That's funny. That's so degrading. The ultimate... the ultimate being dissolved into just I'm a zombie. Oh my god, dude, 3 fucking berserkers. Hey there! Avatar needs to die this turn. Avatar needs to die this turn. Hey, I'm the commander! Please don't kill me!
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position.
What the fuck, Scout here now? 3 sectoids, seriously? What is going on, game? What is your obsession? What is your obsession with this shit? Okay. Let's see what we can do with our glorious friend. Ah, shit. I can't rapid fire from this position. You know what? We're going for a sword attack. Come on, Patrick! save the day with a swing! Yes!
That's how it's done.
Without the Elders stabilizing the psionic network, everything's going haywire. That gate's not gonna hold much longer.
You heard her! Move!
Shen, tell me you've got a plan B here.
Nice work.
Wasn't anything on my end. This shouldn't even be possible. Unless...
Commander, whatever it is you're doing, it's working. Just make sure you save enough juice for your own trip home. Commander, you okay? We just lost contact. What the hell is happening here, Doctor?
It's the Elders. They're overwhelming our link, enveloping the Commander's consciousness.
Then sever the connection!
we do that, we risk a complete overload.
We will reclaim what was given. We will be whole once more. No! Your victory here means the end for all others. It will follow you as it followed us. You are not ready. We must not fail.
Vitals stabilizing. Synaptic activity returning to acceptable levels.
And one transdimensional psionic network down for the count.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
This is the Liberation Network broadcasting on all frequencies. Advent is in full retreat across all areas.
Heavy fighting continues in the city's centers as Advent forces attempt to regroup.
We're barely keeping up with the flood of refugees here, as people continue to desert the Advent-controlled city centers.
Full curfew remains in effect as the administration deals with the ongoing crisis.
To all of you in the occupied zones, hold your ground. Continue the fight. We promise you, help is on the way.
Oh, man. I don't even know. What is coming after us? What is coming after us? We beat XCOM 1 and we're still like, what? What else is there? But they don't tell us. They're just like, you're not ready for it, Commander. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. That final mission was gruesome. And they just kept sending more and more and more. Oh, wow. All right. Whew. Missions 1, 41. Missions lost, 0. We're happy about that. Our world counter thing kind of glitched out, so we're not seeing much. We killed 529 aliens, lost 7 soldiers. Let's see. We had people wounded for 473 days overall, so only got 9 colonels. We trained 3 psionic soldiers. One of them was Magi, and he was awesome. Yeah, I think we did pretty solid. So I guess that is XCOM 2 on Commander difficulty with a couple of save reloads here and there. Not really all that much. A lot of people got very, very angry once I started using saves, but it was like a fucking no-win scenario. Like, the Let's Play had 18 parts where I was sitting there not using saves at all, even when enemies were blatantly glitching and shooting through walls, when they had no lines of sight. I wasn't reloading, and we just kept on fucking losing in the first 2 or 3 missions, and it wasn't that fun. And then I started reloading, people were like, oh, thank God. But then the other people came in like, oh my God, you've reloaded, you're just relying on saves now. And I'm just sitting here like, I guess. Maybe a couple of times. I think we reloaded maybe, reloaded to redo things maybe at max 10 times through what is a 40-hour campaign. Which isn't that bad. I could have reloaded a hell of a lot more. I could have reloaded to save Demont. I could have reloaded to save Smarty. Especially Smarty. Smarty's scenario was one of those, oh shit, I went around the corner and activated the enemies kind of accidents. I hate doing that. I hate when, oh shit, I moved one guy in the one perfect place where they can see him, and now we're dealing with 3 groups at once. Why let Smarty die? Because I'm just like, yeah, you know, so I think I maintained a healthy balance, and oh well. So, in terms of my thoughts on XCOM 2 itself, that was definitely a good bit more challenging than Enemy Within. I know we played Enemy Within on normal difficulty, but I really don't think, it would have been too big of a difference going from normal to classic on Enemy Within versus jumping from that game to XCOM 2, because there are just so many things that are different in XCOM 2. Some things for the better, some things for the kind of eh. You know, like I hated the turn timers. I understood the point of them, but I think that they were very lazily implemented. Absolutely, right? Like, you'd have a mission to rescue a VIP, and we had this where, like, the fucking extraction point would be on a building that takes 3 to 4 turns just to get through it and onto the back of it by going up the ladders and stairs and all this shit. And the only way that you could possibly get up there in like 1 or 2 turns is if you had a Wraith suit or grappling hooks or something, right? Otherwise, no, you have to like manually run your characters up the pipes and shit. And so that was ridiculous. When you have something where it can take easily 8 turns just to reach the back point, I feel like the game could have taken that into account and been like, okay, this is how many turns it would take for you to run up here from these paths. We'll add 1 extra turn just in case, or we'll add 2 extra turns because there's like a fucking sectopod in between. But it never did that, and so while I don't hate the turn-based system, or the turn timer system. They definitely added stuff to the game, like, oh shit, I gotta rush forward and try and do stuff rather than sitting there and overwatching constantly. I understand the point of that, but fuck me. the amount of times where it's like, oh god, we have only 3 turns to do this objective, and then you rush forward and, oh surprise, it's completely surrounded by enemies. It didn't sit well with me. But everything else, I think they did a fantastic job on most of everything else. All the enemies were definitely threats, even like late into the game. Even late into the game, I'm sitting there going, oh god, it's a sectoid. And even though I could kill them in like 1 or 2 shots, you're still like, I hope they don't mind control me. I hope they don't fucking psionic distort me or some shit. And so that was definitely the biggest thing I appreciated, because in XCOM Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within, by the end of the game, you pretty much killed everything as soon as you met them. And then if you didn't, they did like not enough damage to be that big of a threat anyways. And so that's one of the things I wanted to avoid, and that's how come I ended up playing this game on Commander, because even before the game came out, I already heard that on normal difficulty, the veteran difficulty for XCOM 2, a lot of that was still there, where you reach the mid-game. And we had that too, where we reached the mid-game and enemies just weren't as big of a threat. because we had all of our abilities, we had all of our upgraded weapons, we had our upgraded armor, and things were just getting easier and easier and easier. But XCOM 2 did alright in maintaining that, you know, some of the enemies were still big threats. If you fucked up and you let them even get one turn in, they're gonna mess your day up. A codex disabling like 4 of your people's fucking weapons and forcing you to not only have to reload, but reload and run away from the explosion. And that is devastating if you don't have an auto loader. And so that's really great. I think the only things, besides the turn timers, which the turn timers are not that bad. I mean, I dislike them for the times where they're really fucking far. And like and not only that, but you have to rescue the VIP as well. So you have to get the VIP out of a cell, which takes like 2 turns anyways by itself, unless you're perfectly positioned. And then you have to run all the way to the very back corner of the map with like 3 fucking enemy groups and reinforcements in the way, and I hate that. But besides that, I think the only thing I disliked that I was really disappointed in was there wasn't that much cinematic emphasis on what we were doing in terms of the story. And I guess that just happens for most games, but when you were like looking at the trailers for XCOM 2, they showed a lot of, oh shit, things are going on. You know, you're trying to storm against places and you're attacking all these areas. And I wasn't expecting like cutscenes for every fucking mission or something. Obviously that would be impossible and irrational. But there was just a point in the game where you're doing missions and then you're going to the geoscape. You're doing missions, you're going to the geoscape. It's just that over and over again. With like no cutscenes or any kind of added story at all for hours and hours and hours. I felt like it could have happened here because we're a resistance, right? I would have loved to have seen, oh hey, we're helping out with, or we're making the cities better, we're making it easier for people to live rather than just them being arbitrary numbers. I felt that was disappointing. Again, I'm not expecting, you know, like fucking cutscenes. I don't want to like we had an awkward thing at the beginning of the game. The very first time the retaliations happen and Bradford's like, hey Den Mother, I don't need any more of that. I don't need to fucking talk to Den Mother. Fuck Den Mother. She's dead to chrysalids and shit. Whatever. But it would have been nice to have seen more about what was going on in the world. I mean, look at how things are set up. You have the Advent just kind of holding places down. I would have loved to have just been like, all right, what is going on? How are people living in these places? What is life like for them? And when we're disturbing the peace for them, what's gonna really, really happen? How is it affecting them to their core? And the only time you see that happen in a satisfying way is by the end of the game when you do the tower mission, everyone just freaks out and punches the shit out of the speaker, who apparently still lives through all of that, which is hilarious. We never find out if he's like a thin man in disguise, or if he's like a reptilian viper thing in disguise of a human still, or if he's just somebody with freaky fucking scale things on him. But he's still alive by the end of the game, and I still don't know what the hell the Ethereals end up talking about, because for some goddamn reason, the Ethereals just like talking in vague shit. Oh, Commander, you will give back what you took from us. Well, okay, all right, the Avatar, and you want us to join these things, but what is chasing you guys? What is following you guys? Fucking just tell us, and maybe we just join you. Listen, humans aren't that irrational. Tell us, oh, by the way, there's like a super dark evil that crosses the universe, and if you think we're bad, oh my god, you should see this thing. Hey, we'll back off, we'll stop subjugating your cities, but you need to help us take this thing. They could have fucking done that, but no. They're as illogical as they were in the simulations of XCOM Enemy Within. Ah well. XCOM 2 was enjoyable, and I feel like I am gonna play the game again on like Legendary or maybe Commander Iron Man. I want to reach the point. I want to be able to say, hey, I beat the game on Legendary or Legend and Iron Man. I want to be able to say that someday. I don't know if it'll happen like super soon, or if it'll end up having to happen like way in the future, months or years down the line, but it's definitely something interesting because I'm really in XCOM now. I mean, not so much in the way that some people are, where they're like, I started playing XCOM 2 on Legend Iron Man from the get-go. I'm fine with restarting 30 times, because that's just XCOM, baby. That's not me. I still want to have fun at the end of the day, but I am interested in trying to overcome some really dangerous situations, which is, again, why we tried playing on Commander Commander half Iron Man at the beginning, and then we gave up on that because just shit kept happening. Again, a lot of those were glitches that just kind of screwed us over, like when, I think it was Roadblock, he got shot through a wall. He got shot at through a wall, which not only damaged him, but made a hole in the wall for him to get mind controlled. And that shouldn't have happened. The enemy should have had to have moved and get line of sight, because that's the rules of the game. That's the rules of the game, that you can't shoot at somebody unless your character either sees them or another person sees them and you have squad sight. But the other enemies, they don't have that. So it's just, that was just weird. But I enjoyed XCOM 2. Definitely a lot more than Enemy Within. There were just so many different things that they had that added depth into the game, and that was very enjoyable. It took me there were just a lot of mechanics that I had to kind of like learn and also unlearn from Enemy Within. There weren't a lot of items I used, for example, in Enemy Within, so going in from that to XCOM 2, where suddenly I have to use flashbangs and mimic beacons and battle scanners, way more than I did in Enemy Within, that was something that I had to like learn the hard way by losing 4 campaigns, and also reading Reddit. A lot of the things were on Reddit. It was really interesting. I recorded so much XCOM 2. It's just one of those games where I can sit down and play for hours and hours and hours. So I ended up recording like 30 to 40 hours in one weekend. And so the majority of this Let's Play was recorded long before even people were seeing the start of the 5th campaign, long before like Let's Play Part 16 was up. And so, yeah, I record a lot. But I had fun playing this. I'm definitely gonna play the game again. Now that we know more, I know a lot more. You know, I know how to flank better. That was something that was never really fully explained. It's like, oh, you have to have like 90-degree angles or full open sight to them. For me, I'm just like, well, I'm just trying to get behind them, right? That's flanking, because that's what flanking is like in real life. But no. So we know about flanking, we know about items, we know about things that we should be prioritizing, we know about which items are effective, we know about which items end where, I know about the entire research tree. I don't have to worry about a 3rd-tier grenade launcher, because there is no 3rd-tier grenade launcher. Although maybe they'll fix it with mods. There are a lot of mods that are already being developed for XCOM 2. I'm interested to see how things will change. Although I think the most mods I'll probably get will be either like UI helping kind of things, like there are ones that can make the health pips show up as numbers instead, which can be helpful for when you're sitting there going, how much health does this thing have? And you're just looking at this fucking bar with 30 things that make it look like maybe you don't know what the hell you're looking at. Instead, you can change it to numbers, or, you know, cosmetic stuff. I could give Archie a beret, although I like his little boon hat. I definitely like the customization things. I added a lot of characters into this. In fact, I should probably go in and add in Mr. Smiles, Patrick Williams, over into this list, because he saved the day. Another assault comes in and just smacks the enemy down. I'm sad Dumont died, but he lives on in our heart. He lives on in our heart. I'm gonna upload these characters, by the way, because a lot of people were asking. I'm gonna upload these characters so that way, if people want to download them and port them into their XCOM 2, they can. But for now, I'm going to end off here. Maybe I'll play again. Let me know what you guys think about that. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully it was enjoyable enough. I had a lot of people. This was probably the Let's Play with the most complaints I've ever seen, just in like both directions. GaLm, lower the difficulty. GaLm, revert your saves. GaLm, don't lower your saves. God, I can't watch this. This is shit. Ugh. I mean, I've lost interest now. Just like, holy hell, my God. But obviously, if you made it this far, you didn't really care that much, and that's great. So again, hopefully it was enjoyable. Let me know what you guys think about this and the potential for another attempt on Iron Man, either Commander or Legend, because I'm interested in it. So I'm gonna end off here. Thank you guys for watching.